What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. Well, I called it just 7 days later, and we have a new scene to stats for the Imperial Riot Control Squad for Star Wars Legion. We have another hobby news. We're going to be doing hobby news on Star Wars Legion. I kind of felt like this was going to be the case. You see, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about the scene to stat. We're going to try and see if there's a release date, if this is going to be releasing alongside the Rebel Sleeper Cell like I kind of predicted it might. So we're going to get into that. And if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's learn more, as the AMG page says. So, with thousands of planets under its control, the Galactic Empire often employed specialized units at local garrisons to respond to unrest and insurrections, composed of the toughest troopers who distinguish themselves from the normal rank and file that can't shoot anything. These soldiers were known for their heavy-handed tactics and brutal methods. They were armed with shields that could be used to redirect attacks, and stun batons to bring an enemy to their knees. Often found at the front lines, these units were always at the center of action. Raise your shield and prepare for contact as we take a closer look at the Imperial Riot Control Troopers for Star Wars Legions. So this is a plain trooper unit where the sleeper cell is not an operative, but a special forces unit, I believe. So different. 50 points. It's got 2 trooper slots, 4 base guys. These look like specialized troopers. Yeah, these look like specialized troopers, not just regular. You can't add like a regular stormtrooper to this. It pretty much is a regular stormtrooper. It's got 1 melee black, a suppressive stun baton. I don't know. I have to look at to see what the melee attack for the stormtrooper is, but it's just got a range 1 to 3 E11 blaster like usual. Speed 2, red defense dice, 1 hit, 1 courage, charge. These guys, the Riot Control Squad has charge after you perform a move action. You may perform a free melee action. So this is a melee squad, if you're going to get the most out of it, really, because you do have charge, which is really cool. Hold the line. When this unit is engaged, it gains surge to hit and surge to defense. So, yeah, that's good. So you want it to be a melee unit, basically. Bolstering the ranks of the Imperial Army's Riot Control Squads are a corpse unit of 4 trooper miniatures. They have a relatively straightforward unit card with a profile that reflects that of their fellow stormtroopers, coming in at 50 points. This unit has 1 health per miniature and 1 courage. Okay, everything we kind of just talked about. The Riot Control Squad unit has several upgrade slots to round out their utility. Due to their relatively low courage, commanders may take advantage of their training slot to equip endurance, which will help the unit shed suppression as they make their way to the front. So you have the Stormtrooper Marksman, Riot Control Squad only. Add 1 Stormtrooper Marksman. If you are not engaged, choose an unengaged enemy trooper unit in line of sight. Roll 1 red attack die. As a result of a surge or crit, the chosen unit suffers 1 wound and gains 1 suppression token. So this is kind of like the sleeper cell has something like this, where it's just like an automatic 1 hit. 30 points for that. That's expensive. KX series security droids, melee 1 red. They don't have, it doesn't look like they have a, they're good for melee, but they don't have any blaster, at least on there. Add 2. Oh, so for 30 points, you get to add 2 K-Series security droid miniatures. So that's actually really good for 30 points. So it's like 15 points for each guy. And impact 1. So, I mean, if you add that for 80 points, you get 4 black and 2 red. So that's pretty cool. It doesn't look like they're showing anything else really. I was wondering if there would be any. I guess no, because you got the stun batons there. Maybe there'll be like, I'm assuming there's like a riot shields upgrade, but maybe not. They're not showing it anyways. They're not, at least they're not like making it obvious. Yeah, it's just interesting. Maybe that's the surge, that basically when you're engaged, you have defense. You have surge to defense, so maybe that's kind of the idea behind the riot shield. But other than that, you're just looking at plain E11 blasters, and then the 2 guys, and then of course the marksman, which gets you a free hit. So we'll look and see. What do we got here? October 18th, I believe that is the same date as the other guys, so that we will see both expansions, like I said, on the same date. So that's all we got for the Imperial Riot Control Squad. Definitely a melee squad. Probably benefit from some Scout, like Scout 2, getting it like up there into the battle like as soon as possible, especially because it has good defense, obviously, but you definitely want this squad to be up front. Running into guys basically. But that's kind of cool. 30 points. So if you did both, you'd be looking at 110 point squad. So you got to decide if that's worth it to have all that upgrade into that one melee squad. But it's an interesting concept, just like this is an interesting concept as well. I don't know which one is better at the time. I think I might lean towards the sleeper cell, but I think this has its own merit too, especially in an Imperial build and stuff like that. So I'm intrigued and I'm interested. I'm definitely going to add these to my collection. So we will be doing box opening videos when we do get them. But that looks like that's all we have to talk about for this hobby news. Tell me what you guys think about the Imperial Riot Squad, about the Rebel Sleeper Cell. Are you happy they're coming out at the same time, or they're just about a month away now? Exactly a month away right now, the recording of this video. Tell me what you guys think. In general, which one you think is better, if you think that the Rebels got it good, or if this is just gonna be as good for Imperials. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.